My M27 girlfriend, F25, is grieving and I feel useless. Apologies for any formatting issues, I'm on mobile so bear with me. I'll try to keep this short and sweet. For some backstory, I've never been the best with words, especially during troubling times for others. My mind just genuinely goes blank and I end up just sitting there being a listening ear but feeling unable to provide supportive words. Here lies the trouble I'm having. My girlfriend was involved in a car wreck this past weekend. She was luckily okay, but one of her friends passed away from it. Obviously she's in an extremely rough spot and we're hundreds of miles apart right now, so I can only be there through text per foot, calls. She is luckily surrounded by family right now, but I feel useless, especially given that we've been dating for years and I feel that I should be more comforting than I am. I feel very disconnected from the situation. I knew her friend very well, but I just don't really process traumatic things and I just feel numb to the situation, which pains me because I feel like I can't help her or offer supportive words. Does anyone have any advice for how I can be supportive during this time for her, especially given the distance? Too long did not read. Girlfriend's friend passed away in an accident and I'm struggling to find ways to help comfort her. I don't think you need to be great with words at a time like this. There is very little to say that can really make a difference in the situation she is going through. She just needs to grieve. You just need to continue to let her know you are thinking of her. And you love her. Maybe send a physical card that she can have to look at as a reminder of you. Just being here and asking how to help her makes you an amazing boyfriend. Don't be too hard on yourself. Oh man, is there any way you can visit? Regardless, just let her know that you're here for her. Don't say, "I'm not good with words," or anything. Just tell her you're with her. Let her grieve on her own, just be there for her. You should look up survivor guilt. It often occurs in these kind of situations. My best friend died in a car accident. My little sister and I aren't close, and they hated each other, so her saying how sorry she was kinda helped. For maybe 10 seconds. Honestly, nothing helped. Nothing really mattered. Being around people who didn't judge me for randomly sobbing sorta helped. So much of my life had inside jokes with her, so I just burst into tears occasionally. It's been over a year, and I'm mostly stable, but also I'm literally wearing one of her shirts right now. Just be around and let her have emotions. If she's talking about her friend, just listen. Acknowledge that this person seemed really important and how unfair the whole situation was. If she seems sort of mentally stuck, don't be afraid to ask her something like, "You seem kind of mentally stuck right now. Do you want to keep talking or would you like to be distracted?" My ex tried to distract me with shit I didn't even care about, like what clothes would look cute on them. That's why they are my ex now. Do not use your words and talk to her. She'll do that with a therapist. Right now, all of your actions need to scream, "I'm going to get you anything you need or your heart desires because I love you." This means food, blankets, comfy clothes, a hug, a cuddles, cook a good dinner and put on a movie and then wash the dishes after, etc. Just take care of her, listen when she talks, let her come to you when she needs to cry, etc. Giving her a handwritten note means you have time to think about the words and is really personal when everything is normally digital. Everyone grieves differently, but I have found that "I'm here" and "I know things are shit" messages from friends the most supportive. Knowing there is someone to just listen when you want to talk goes a long way. As others have said, a care package is a great idea. I would also just try to see her in person as soon as possible. This is a big thing to have happen, so asking for time out of work, education is a reasonable thing to ask for. Lastly, don't forget you will be grieving too. Don't fall into the trap of forgetting to process your feelings supporting her.